Hello everyone, I am Mohammed Mehboob. Today we study polynomial chapter. My topic is zero of a polynomial. Okay, this is a topic zero of a polynomial. Suppose student we are having p of x is equal to x cube minus 1. Find p of 1, p of minus 1, p of 0. So among these values, which one value will be a zero of a polynomial? We have to check. In place of x, the first value we have to take 1. X power 3. Again in place of x we have to write 1. 1 power 3 minus 1. 1 multiply 3 times. 1 into 1 into 1. What we get? 1 only. 1 minus 1 what? 0. So what we get? P of 1 is equal to 0. So the number which give answer 0, that is known as 0 of a polynomial. We can say that x is equal to 1 is a 0 of a polynomial. What is the second value? P of minus 1. We check again, we have to substitute in place of x minus 1, minus 1 power 3 minus 1. Here minus 1 power 3. 3 is an odd number. If the odd number means minus 1 power of odd is minus 1. Very good. So minus 1 and this is also minus 1. The addition rule, what is addition rule? If two integers have a same sign, means minus minus, so we have to add with minus. Minus 1 means what? Minus 2. So P of minus 1 is equal to minus 2. And minus 2 is not equal to 0. Which means minus 2 is not a 0 of polynomial. Now we have to check similarly P of 0. In third case, P of x is equal to x cube minus 1, P of 0. In place of x 0, 0 power 3. 0 power 3 means 0. 0 minus 1. 0 is known as additive identity. Any number add with 0, number itself. So 0 minus 1 is minus 1. And minus 1 is not equal to what? 0, which means minus 1 is not a 0 of a polynomial. Okay, so we have to check the which number is a 0 of a polynomial. The number which satisfy the given equation is known as 0 of a polynomial. Now our next question. Check whether P of x is equal to x power 4 minus 16 minus 2 comma plus 2 are the zeros. Check whether minus 2 comma plus 2 are the zeros of a polynomial. So what is the polynomial, sir? The polynomial is P of x is equal to x power 4 minus 16. So we should check, sir, P of x. What is x value? Minus 2. Minus 2 we have to substitute in place of x. We should write minus 2. So minus power of 4. 4 means even number. So minus multiply even time means it will be plus. Very good. So plus and 2 power 4, 2 multiply 4 times, what we get? 16. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8 and 8 2s are 16. Plus 16 minus 16 cancel, what is the answer? 0. We can say that 2 is a 0 of polynomial. What is the next one? Minus 2 is a 0 of a polynomial here. Minus 2 give the answer 0 means minus 2 is a 0 of a polynomial. So what is the second one? P of x is equal to x power 4 minus 16. We have to substitute 2 here. 2 power 4 minus 16. In place of x, we are writing 2. Here in place of x, we are writing 2. So 2 power 4. 2 multiply 4 times. What we get? 16 minus 16. Both are cancelled. What is answer? 0. Therefore, plus 2 is a 0 of a polynomial. This is our 2 question. Now our third question is, check whether minus 3 comma 2 are the zeros of a polynomial. P of x is equal to x square minus x minus 6. This is our next question. So what is the first value? Minus 3. We have to write here. Suppose x is equal to minus 3. Same substitution method. So in substitution method, what we do? In place of x, we have to write minus 3. P of x, what is x value? Minus 3 is equal to, again x, what is x value? Minus 3 square minus, the same sign minus, again x, what is x value? Minus 3 minus 6. So minus square what? Minus into minus, yes, very good, plus 3 square, 3 3 is what? 9. Minus into minus what, sir? Plus 3 and minus 6. So 9 plus 3 is what? 12. 12 minus 6, what is the answer? 6. And 6 is not equal to 0. 6 is not equal to 0 means what? Minus 3 is not a 0 of polynomial. Minus 3 is not a 0 of a polynomial. So what is the next one, sir? We have a 2 is there. So we should substitute P of x is equal to x square minus x minus x square minus x minus 6. X square minus x minus 6. In place of x, second value, x is equal to 2. We have to substitute P of 2 is equal to x. 2 square minus 2 minus 6. So what is 2 square? 2 to the 4. Minus 2 minus 6 minus 8. 4 minus 8 is what? Minus 4. Therefore, minus 4 is not equal to 0. And 2 is not a 0 of a polynomial. This is the method of finding the 0 or not. If when we say that 0 of a polynomial, if that integer satisfy the equation, means in place of x, any variable we are substituting that integer should satisfy the equation. Satisfy the equation means in place of x, if we substitute that integer, the whole equation becomes 0. So that integer will be the 0 of a polynomial. Our next question. Check whether plus 2 comma plus 3 are the zeros of polynomial P of x is equal to x square minus 5x plus 6. What is the first step? First step we should write given P of x is equal to x square minus 5x plus 6. Given polynomial equation we have to write. What is the first value, sir? X is equal to 2. Same substitution method, in place of x we have to write 2 is equal to here x 2 power 2 minus 5 into 2 plus 6. 2 square 2 into 2, what is answer? Yes, very good, 4. 5 2 is what? 10 plus what? 6. Both positive add with plus sign, negative with minus sign. 4 plus 6 is 10, 10 minus 10, both are cancelled. What is answer? 0. which means x is equal to 2 is a 0 of polynomial. This is the first one. Now what is the second one value, sir? The second value is x is equal to what? 3. 3 we have to substitute. How to substitute x is equal to 3? Same method. The given polynomial we should write first. X is equal to 3. Here p of 3. In place of x 3. 5 into here x again 3 plus 6. 3 square means 3 into 3. What is 3 into 3? 9. Minus 5 3s are 15 plus 6. Positive add with plus sign. 9 plus 6 15 minus 15. What both are cancel? What is answer? 0. So we can they say that 3 is a 0 of polynomial. Okay, so what we say? We can say that plus 2 comma plus 3 are the 0 of polynomial. Okay, this is our first topic, 0 of a polynomial. Our second topic is form the quadratic polynomial. Whose zeros are given. How to form the quadratic polynomial? Quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial means a polynomial whose degree 2. Our question is form the quadratic polynomial whose zeros are. The first one 0 is 2 plus root 3 and second one is what? 2 minus root 3. Two zeros are given. First we assume alpha, second we assume beta. Suppose the first 0 is alpha and second 0 we assume that beta. And the first one alpha, second one is a beta. We find the sum of 0 alpha plus beta means we have to add first and second. We have to add. How to add? 2 plus root 3 plus what is the second one? 2 minus root 3. So the opposite sign cancel, plus root 3 minus root 3 cancel, plus 2 what we get, sir? Yes, 4. Alpha beta means multiplication. The first one 2 plus root 3, second one is what? 2 minus root 3. We have to multiply. It is a form of a plus b into a minus b. So a square minus b square, which means first term a means 2 square, minus b square means root 3 square. Okay, so what we get? 2 square is what? 4. Minus square root cancel, what we have? 3. 4 minus 3 is what? 1. So what is alpha beta value? Alpha beta is equal to 1. Now we should write down the quadratic equation formula. X square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. So this is the quadratic equation formula. So we have to write x square minus alpha plus beta. What is the value alpha plus beta? 4. 4x plus alpha beta. Alpha beta is what? 1. That is a quadratic equation. Our second question is form the quadratic polynomial whose zeros are the first one a plus b, second one a minus b. Same method, student. What is the first step? We have to assume suppose alpha is equal to a plus b and beta is equal to what? A minus b. Then we have to add alpha plus beta is equal to what is alpha value? A plus b plus what is beta value? A minus b. Opposite signs and cancel, plus b minus b cancel, 1a what? Which is equal to 2a. Product of 0 alpha beta is equal to what? A plus B alpha value. What is the beta value? A minus B. So we know that this is directly formula. Yes, very good. What is the formula? A plus B into A minus B. A square minus B square. Now we should have to write equation x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. This is the formula. Substitute x square minus alpha plus beta. What we get alpha plus beta? 2a. Here x plus alpha beta. What is the value of alpha beta? A square minus b square equal to what? 0. This is the method of form a quadratic polynomial. One more question we will take. Form the quadratic polynomial whose zeros are 2 comma minus 1 by 3. 2 comma minus 1 by 3. Same step student. The first one alpha and the second one is what? Beta. This is alpha, this is a beta. Then we have to add both of these. Alpha plus beta is equal to 2 plus what is beta value? Minus 1 by 3. Plus into minus what ma? Minus. So what we have? 2 minus 1 by 3. It is in, yes, mixed fraction. So what is here? What is the denominator? Denominator is 1. So we have to cross multiply. 3 2s are 6. 6 minus 1. 3 2s are 6. Minus 1 1 is a 1. 6 minus 1 what? 5. So it is nothing but 5 upon 3. So next one alpha beta, directly multiply 2 into minus 1 by 3. Plus into minus minus, 2 ones are 2. What is the answer? 2 upon 3. So what is the formula? Again we should write x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. Substitute x square minus alpha plus beta. What is the value alpha plus beta? Of course 5 by 3 x plus alpha beta. What is alpha beta? Minus 2 by 3. In this case we are observing 3 is a denominator. Okay, what we do sir? Yes, very good. We should multiply by 3. Again I am writing x square minus 5 by 3x minus 2 by 3. So what is the denominator? Clearly we are seeing that the denominator is 3. So we have to multiply by 3. Multiply by 3. Multiply how many terms are there? 1, 2, 3. Multiply 3 into x square. Okay, 3x square minus 3 into 5 by 3. 3, 3 cancel. What we have? 5x minus 3 into 2 by 3. 3, 3 cancel again. 2 equal to what? 0. This is the quadratic polynomial equation. Okay, I hope this you understood this concept. So our next topic is form the quadratic polynomial whose sum and product of zeros are given. So what is the first one? The first one root 3, another one minus root 3. So we have to find the quadratic polynomial sum and product are given. So what is given sir? Sum is equal to, what is the sum? Root 3. What is the product? Product is equal to minus root 3. We have a formula x square minus sum of 0 x plus product of 0. So this is the sum of 0 given, root 3, product of 0 is minus. Just substitute x square same, minus also same, sum of 0. What is the sum of 0? Root 3. with x, and product of 0, what is the product of 0? Minus root 3 equal to 0. So this is the method. If the sum of 0 given and product of 0 given, we have to use this formula and substitution, simply substitution. So we have the another question. Sum is 1 by 3 and product is minus 2 by 3. Same step student, we should write when sum of 0 is equal to 1 by 3, product of 0 is equal to minus 2 by 3. What is the formula? X square minus sum of 0 x plus product of 0. Okay, so x square minus sum of 0. What is the sum of 0? 1 by 3. 1 by 3, here x, you should write same x. Product of 0, what is the product of 0? Minus 2 by 3. Minus 2 by 3. Same student, we have a denominator 3, multiply by 3, multiply by 3. If you multiply by 3, what we get? It have the trinomial, means 3 term, first, second and third. 3 multiply with the first one, it will be 3x square. 3 multiply with 1 by 3, 3 cancel, minus 1 into x, minus x. 3 multiply with minus 2 by 3, 3 cancel, what we have? Minus 2. This is the required polynomial. Okay. So this is the method of form the quadratic polynomial. Our next topic is find the sum and product of find the sum and product of polynomial. Okay, the first one is 3x square minus 5x plus 4 equal to what? 0. So we have to find the sum and product of polynomial. So student, this is the clearly what is given? Given that 3x square minus 5x plus 4 equal to 0. So this is the quadratic polynomial. And the quadratic polynomial in the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We have to compare what is a value? 3. What is b value? Minus 5. What is c value? 4. A is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 5 and c is equal to what one? 4. The first value which we have to find, sum. Sum of 0 is equal to, we have a formula student, minus b upon a. Directly we have to substitute minus b. What is b value? Minus 5 upon a. What is the a value here? Yes, a is equal to 3. So minus minus what plus? What we get? 5 by 3. But what is the product? Product of 0 is equal to, we have a formula c by a. Okay. So what is the c value student here? What is c value? 4. And what is the a value? A is equal to 3. So product of 0 which is equal to 4 by 3. So we have to find the sum and product. Sum of 0 minus b by a. Product of 0 which is equal to c by a. I hope you understood today's class. For more videos, please like, share and subscribe my channel. MA Elisa Maths. Thank you so much.